Hey everybody, we're here. Hello. Hello and welcome to the live stream today. And I have Bailey. Bailey's going to be helping me out. We're going to be answering your questions and being your friends. So that's what we're doing. Please let us know in the comment section if this is working, because we're trying it a new way, because that's what we do. We try new things. A lot of people are saying hi. Skylar YT says hi. Let's see. Whoa, so many highs. It's going so fast. Gerbil Emily says, Bailey. That's you. You gonna say hi?
Hi.
All right. So we are so excited about the new baby cousin, and we wanted to talk about how excited we are, especially Bailey, today.
I'm super excited.
And we're gonna try and not reveal the gender on this, because Colleen posted a video on her channel today that does reveal the gender, and it's very exciting. And we're in the video being excited. We were there when she shot it and when she found out, and it was super cool. We don't want to ruin it, but I can't guarantee that we won't accidentally ruin it. So if you're watching this right now and you have not seen that yet, I recommend just shutting this off and watching it recorded later. It's not going to hurt our feelings. And go check out Colleen's video, because she explains the gender of the baby and finds out in her video, and it's awesome and great, and you should go watch it. And we might spoil it here, so we'll try not to. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Your lid shot across the room, but we do want to answer your questions. We just got back from camping. How was camping, Bailey?
Great.
Great. What was your favorite thing that you did while you were camping?
I like swimming in the lake.
Swimming in the lake? The lake was super cool. We've gone to this lake once before in like 2016. So if you want to see what we've done in the past, you can go check out those vlogs from 2016 camping us. And we went back to the same place. It was even more beautiful this year, I felt like.
Yeah, in the last day, right before we left yesterday, it was raining so hard.
Also, I would like...
I was in the lake, and it was raining.
Yes. That was super cool. We got caught in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, I was in the lake, and then I heard someone say that it was raining, and I was like, no, I don't see anything. And then all of a sudden it starts going.
We got caught in a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
And so Bailey and Jacob and Parker, right? It was you three? They went down to the lake with our friends, because we go camping with a big group of people.
Yeah, but we forgot our towels, so I didn't get the chance to come out of the lake, and it was like freezing cold.
So they were down at the lake, and I was up at the top of our campsite. It's like up on a hill, and I was packing everything up. And so I was taking the tent down while they were swimming in the lake, and it was rainy, and it was actually... Once everything got taken care of, it was so pretty. The rain in the forest.
The moss was beautiful.
Yeah, like shimmered in beauty. It was awesome. Do you want to answer some questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have questions, shout them out. Also, I would like to retweet somebody who tweets the link to this, so that other people know to come watch it. So if you are watching this and you have a Twitter and you want me to retweet your tweet, go ahead and tweet it out right now. And I will tag me, I'll look for it, and I'll retweet it. And Bailey's going to answer a question. Let's find a good one. Let's see here. Frosty the Penguin. How old is Bailey? How old are you, Bailey?
I'm 10.
She is 10. She's a bright little 10-year-old. And she's turning into quite a young lady, aren't you? Okay. Katrina Rocha says, favorite moment with Duncan while camping. What was your favorite moment with Duncan while camping?
My favorite moment with Duncan was the time, it was probably his favorite part of the whole trip, but he was...
I'm looking forward to hearing this.
He wanted... I was like, what do you want to do? And then he pointed to the ground. I put him down, and he started rolling. He just started playing with the dirt. He had so much dirt in his hair after that. It was so fun.
He was dirty. He was very dirty. Jessica and I, we let the kids get dirty when we go camping. Like, I I know some people don't like getting dirty, but our kids just like when they're in nature, they just go for it. And we let them go for it. And it's really fun because by the end, they've got like dirt like here and here. And they're like, ugh, I'm a dirt monster.
But Duncan was like completely covered in dirt. Like,
he covered his hair and his eyebrows, and he had dark brown eyebrows and dark brown hair.
Yeah.
It made me realize how much hair he has.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to retweet Beth here.
But I think his other favorite part of the whole camping trip was when we went to like a restaurant that had a lot of bears, and he was like smiling and giggling the whole time because he thought all the bears were dogs. And dogs, he loves dogs. He
makes a woofing sound anytime he hears a dog, so he was woofing at every single animal that was there, including statues of bears. But we're gonna post. We've vlogged everything, and we're gonna post those up. I wanted to ask you guys if you could tell us in the comment section if you would like us to post those like daily, or if you want us to spread it out the way our video schedule. I'm interested to hear is, would that be overwhelming to get daily videos for a while, or would it be like just right? So let me know in the comment section, and let's answer some more questions, and I'll shout you out if you ask them. So let's do it. Let's see. So when you found out the gender, that's from Maddie G's World.
I was so excited.
You were excited?
Yeah.
I was excited too. That was an exciting day. That was a double whammy of a day. Tomorrow we're putting up a video of us like kind of behind the scenes, and she told the kids that she was pregnant and had the gender reveal like 15 minutes apart from each other. So the kids were just like double whammy getting all this new info, and it was so fun to watch them because they were like, what, and then we went outside and found out what the gender was, and they were like, oh, ah! We were just all super excited and like having a party about it. So thank you for that question. Chillers24, when do you think you guys will hit 1 million subscribers? We are so close. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have subscribed to us, by the way. It means so much to us. We've been working on this channel for a long time, and it's so cool that so many of you like it and subscribe to it.
How many years has it been?
Like 4 years?
No, it's 5.
Okay, it's 5. But Bailey,
5 or 6.
When do you think we'll hit 1 million?
Probably before next New Year.
Before next New Year? Probably. I don't know when we're gonna hit it.
Maybe around the time when Auntie Pansies has her baby.
Oh, okay. So you want to hit 1 million subscribers right as she has her baby? just be like, okay, you got your baby, but guess what? We got the 1 million subscribers. Georgie Rigby says, what's your favorite name? What is your favorite name, Bailey?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't think I could pick a favorite name because I use them on my kids. Bailey, I think, is a super cool name. Jacob's a super cool name. Parker's a super cool name. Duncan's a super cool name. What's your favorite name? When you're playing pretend with your brothers, what name do you usually use?
Ivy.
Ivy? I don't think I've ever heard you say that. Really? Is that a new thing, or is that what you've always used?
It's a new thing.
A new thing. Okay, cool. Ladybug Pickles wants some shout outs. There you go. Ladybug Pickles. What is your favorite thing to learn about Bailey? That's from Kyla S. My favorite thing to learn about Bailey? She surprises me constantly with how thoughtful she is, both in like smarts, like her intelligence, and also like the way she thinks about other people. It always surprises me, and I learn a little bit more about her every time, and I think that's super cool.
I started my math workbook in the middle of the year, and I ended it right before the school year ended.
Ooh, see, look at that, figuring things out, making the maths. Carolina's Life XOs, shout me out, please. I love you. Heart to heart, best family ever. Carolina's Life, shout out. There it is. What's your favorite book to read? That's from Chloe Rebecca. Has it changed, or is it still Land of Stories, Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, Land of Stories, Mysterious Benedict.
Ooh, she's added a new series, Mysterious Benedict Society. Bailey actually posted a new video on our channel of her top 10 books plus a bonus book for the summer. So if you're looking for books to read this summer that are really fun, Bailey's got a list for you. You can check that out. Shy Girl Gamer 10, what's your favorite thing about getting a new cousin? That's a good question. What's your favorite thing about getting a new cousin?
A new friend.
A new friend? One of my favorite things, I know it's not my cousin, it's my niece or nephew, if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't seen the gender reveal. But one of my favorite things is big family get-togethers when we do like 4th of July or Christmas or Thanksgiving. I love the big group, the big family where we're all connected in different ways. I love that. So I'm excited about that getting bigger. And holding a new baby is like the coolest.
Oh yeah, I love holding a new baby. And I love how they smell.
They do. They smell delicious.
Yeah.
Not like I want to eat the baby.
Yeah.
But they smell so good, little babies. And their hair is so soft. They smell
like babies.
They do. They smell like babies. What if you could get baby perfume? Would you want baby perfume?
Yeah.
What grade is what? Let's see. What grade is Bailey? Shout out and I love you. Dima, what is your grade? What grade are you going into?
I'm going into 5th grade.
5th grade, number 5.
It's half of my age.
Half of your age is your grade this year.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. That doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
Has Bailey seen the Harry Potter movies? If not, does she want to? Love you guys. That's from Ellery Grow. You want to. You haven't yet.
I haven't yet.
But she's seen little clips because, right? You've seen little clips?
Yeah, I've seen little clips because I pick up Parker from the little kids area in Universal Studios.
Yeah, they have a waiting area. If you're not tall enough, you and a parent can sit in this little like waiting area. And so I sit with Duncan and Parker a lot of the time in there, and they're playing Harry Potter. So he's seen probably more Harry Potter than you have.
Mm-hmm. And he probably has no idea what any of it is. Because it's like in the middle of the movie when he comes in.
Let's see. Animal Lover _games. What is your favorite character from The Greatest Showman? It's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I like the Hugh Jackman character.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't know. The storyline was like really good. I feel like the messages in that movie were really good. Jessica and I were talking about it last night, and she was like, man, the messages in that movie are so good to like put your family first and to like have passion, but balance it and like all this stuff. It was really, that movie's really, really good for that reason, I think. Katie says, please shout out Kate Morgan and Sophie Regan. Shout out. That was a good shout out. That was probably the best one I've ever done. Lax Beatles Life. What's your favorite character from Haters Back Off? Haters Back Off is the show that my sister.
Oh, I know what your favorite character is.
Who's my favorite character?
Your favorite character is Magic Judge number 3 or something.
Magic Judge number 3?
Yeah.
The silent actor. Yes, because I was in the show for like a brief second as a little cameo, little Easter egg. So I don't know if that was my favorite character though. Everybody was so good in that. I loved what Eric did with Patrick. I love what Steve did with Uncle Jim. I love what Angela did. I mean, everybody in that show. We were so blessed to have such a great cast. It was so great.
I like how every single question pretty much we're just like, I don't know.
Well, okay. So if I have to choose one, I'll choose myself. How about you?
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? Mel was probably my favorite.
Who?
The old man that they kept tormenting. I love that character. I was so excited when we brought him back for season 2. He was so great. And that actor, he's so perfect, so funny. He like really did a great job. So yeah. Elicorn, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas is your favorite holiday? I think Christmas or Thanksgiving is mine.
Thanksgiving's fun. And guess what?
What?
By Thanksgiving, I think I'll be back on gluten.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that more later, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're excited to talk about that, but that's a teaser for later. We'll talk about that later, not today.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know.
A late spoiler alert.
Ali Meyer says, will you be going to any of Colleen's tours? XO, love you. If we can, we'll hop onto one, but I don't think we have any plans to. It didn't time out this year as well for the summer tours because we had already booked to be at a bunch of conferences. So if you're in different parts of the world, you'll still get to meet us.
Yeah.
But we won't be on Colleen's exact tour. So we'll be in London for Summer in the City, and we'll be in Utah for CBX. And so those two things are really conflicting, I think, with a lot of the tour stuff. But if the show's not sold out and you haven't seen Colleen, or even if you have seen Colleen, if you have seen Colleen, you know the show's amazing. If you haven't, get a ticket because this is our last tour for a long time, maybe forever. And her shows are so fun.
Yeah,
like,
they're
so
fun too. They're fun to be in.
They're fun to be in, but they're also fun to watch. Like anytime I'm in the show, if I can, I will sneak into the audience and watch the show, like parts of the show, especially if the kids are on stage. And I always laugh because she always does the most, like, every show is different and she changes it and it's so funny every time. Yeah. Like she surprises me every time. I love being surprised. Unless it's to scare me, then I did stop it. Joanna Withers, what would you name Colleen's baby if you could? Now, a lot of people have been asking what we would name Colleen's baby if we could. So Bailey, I think we're gonna have to give boy name and girl names because we don't want to give it away in case people are watching this and haven't seen it.
Okay.
It hasn't. So if you haven't seen Colleen's video with the gender reveal, go check it out. But we'll give boy names and girl names. And Bailey, go. No? You want me to go first? You don't know? Let's see. Oh, ooh. It's hard to name your own kids. I don't know. I don't know about Colleen. Let me think about Colleen's personality real quick here. And Eric's personality. What would work on either of them? Patrick or Miranda? What do you think, Bailey? About the name like Wyatt for a boy? You like that one? I wanted to name one of our boys Walt or Walter, and Jessica was like, no, can't do that. What do you think for a girl? You got no names? I feel like we haven't put any thought into this. We haven't put any thought into like what Colleen should name her baby, Colleen and Eric. What, like, because that's their decision, not ours. So like, I think we've sat around and we threw around a bunch of names one time.
Yeah, I like Finn.
You like Finn? Finn's a really good name. I like that name with 2 N's at the end.
Yeah. Yeah,
that is a good name. I like that name a lot. Good one, Bailey. All right, let's do a couple more questions. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your questions. Mackenzie Davis says, Bailey is such a beautiful and brilliant young lady. Like she look at her little smile about that. Thank you for saying such kind words to Bailey. Let's see what else. Clumsy Girl Ever Gaming says, hi, just arrived. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Who is that? You want to check?
Yeah. Oops.
We've just been talking about camping and we've been talking about babies.
You guys don't steal the name Finn.
What?
Don't steal the name Finn.
Don't steal the name Finn? You want that name?
Yeah.
Jacob just bolted in here to say that Colleen can't have the name Finn because he wants to name his kid Finn. So Jacob, that's the funniest thing that's ever happened. Oh. Jacob just busted in here. He must have been watching in the other room. Mia Gray says, do you love Uncle Eric? Yes. Yes. Uncle Eric is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Malloy Family says, does Bailey like Universal or Disney better? And that's from Paige. Somebody's trying to bust in again. Who's trying to bust in?
Uncle Eric!
He loves Uncle Eric. I'm glad you came in here to let us know. Leave it open, Bailey. Leave it open. Okay. All right. So, hey, I said leave it open. Okay, this is getting crazy. Okay, we are gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for watching.
We didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
Do you like Disneyland or?
Oh, Disneyland or Universal? Quick.
I don't know.
Why did you... Disneyland for me. But they asked about Bailey. So which one do you like better?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. And we do this every Friday at 2 o'clock our time, which is probably some other time where you live, unless you live on the West Coast like we do of the United States. And tomorrow we're posting a behind the scenes thing of the gender reveal, which is super cute. The kids were so excited, and that was such a special day. And our camping videos are coming up soon, so that we've got tons of stuff happening. Make sure that you're subscribed to our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the bell button to get the notifications in case YouTube wants to let you know when we post something. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.